Hi, I'm Doug Herbert with Lexus College, and today we're going to take a look at the 2016 RCF. The RCF is part of Lexus's F Performance brand. It has a 5-liter V8 engine that puts out 467 horsepower and 389 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to an 8-speed sport direct shift transmission with paddle shifters. The nice thing about that is, when you want to drive it aggressively, you can kick it into sport mode, but if you want to take it on a leisurely drive, maybe to dinner, you can leave it in normal and just drive it like an everyday car. But this car is meant to be driven. At first glance, you can tell that this vehicle is all about performance. From the large spindle grille with the F-mesh design in it, to the air intakes throughout the vehicle, even into the hood, which help manage airflow around the vehicle and outside the engine compartment. In the lower portion of the front bumper, you'll notice these inlets. One's for engine oil cooling, the other one's for transmission oil cooling. Of course, this car is meant to be driven hard, so we want to make sure that engine management is optimal so you can take it out on the track and really put it through its paces. The RCF rides on 19-inch wheels. 3 different variants of wheels are available. Also, it has, of course, the car can go fast. You want to make sure it's able to stop too, so that we have Brembo brakes front and rear on this vehicle. 6-piston calipers up front, 4-piston calipers at the rear. This RCF features the premium headlamp package. You'll notice these L-shaped designs inside, these LEDs. Again, paying homage to the L-finesse design philosophy with Lexus. Also, the daytime running lights, the arrowhead-shaped daytime running lights as well on this vehicle, complementing the look. This particular color is infrared. It's a very intense, vibrant red color that is definitely meant to be noticed. At the back of the RCF, you'll notice, especially from the rear, the vehicle has a very wide breadth about it. The idea is it's a mean machine and it wants to be noticed. You'll notice the LED tail lamps as well, featuring the L-shaped design as well. That's common through our Lexus themes. Dual stacked quad exhaust on each side of the vehicle. Again, great exhaust note from the vehicle. A lot of engineering went into the engine noise as well as the exhaust noise. So when you get on this car, it really makes a nice sound to it. To further enhance the handling capability of the vehicle, at speeds above 50 miles an hour, the active rear wing spoiler is going to lift. Now, the RCF is also available with the performance package. That gives a couple other things. You'd have a carbon fiber rear wing as well as a carbon fiber roof. This vehicle is not equipped that way. The RCF logo, you'll notice the F on there. F actually is kind of pays heritage to the development of a lot of the Lexus product, particularly the F performance vehicles. Fuji Speedway is where a lot of the development of our F models happens, but this vehicle also was not only tested and developed, but also raced at the Nürburgring. So again, this car really has a lot of great capabilities built into it. Also, you'll notice the lower portion of the rear bumper is black, again giving a more sporty look to it, and you'll even see the F-mesh grille kind of coming through to the rear, from the front to the rear. So again, a very cohesive package. Moving down the side of the RCF, you'll notice first and foremost these large wheels and tires. 19-inch forged aluminum alloy wheels. They're available in 3 different styles. They're on 255/35 R19 tires at the front and 275/35 R19s at the rear. Up front, it's a double wishbone suspension, and at the rear is a multi-link suspension. It's been tuned to maximize the capability and handling characteristics you want out of a vehicle like this. You'll notice the outlets here right behind the front tires. This actually is part of that air management. It'll actually bring out the air from underneath the vehicle through the engine, again kind of helping stabilize the vehicle, even with the vortex generators on the rear taillights as well. The overall shape of the car, of course, is aerodynamic. It's a 0.33 drag coefficient. Again, all about air management around the vehicle, as well as underneath. The vehicle actually is very flat underneath. So again, we want the car to be quiet and also be able to slip through the wind as best as possible. Here on the inside of the RCF, you would expect the performance and sportiness to continue, and it sure does. First and foremost, you'll notice there's carbon fiber inlays on the dash area, as well as on the door panels. The seats themselves are performance design seats. You'll notice they feature a wide bolsters and an integrated headrest. Really kind of cups the driver and allows you to maximize the capabilities of the vehicle because it instills confidence. You're actually sitting very low in the vehicle with a low hip point. It actually allows you to be more one with the vehicle and really push it to its limits. The steering wheel in the RCF also is a wide grip steering wheel. So as you're taking this car through some twisties, it really gives you something to hold on to and instills that sense of confidence. Paddle shifters are also part of the RCF, allowing you to go through the gears. And of course, you can use the gear shift as well, bring it into manual. So as you're driving this car fast, of course, you want all the information right there front and center. The display itself with the tachometer and speedometer is all there. And as you switch through the drive mode select indicators, Sport mode gives you a different readout, and then Sport Plus is going to highlight the information that's very pertinent. Also too, you have the ability to record your track time. If you're taking this out onto the track, you do track timer, you can look at your best history, and also too, there's even a G-force meter. So as you're whipping this car around, actually the little orange ball is going to show you kind of how you've been having fun with your RCF. So again, the remote touch interface trackpad is much like you would find on a smartphone or tablet device, allowing you to do a lot of those similar gestures to operate navigation, climate control, audio, and so forth. In this RCF, this vehicle has a moonroof, which is an option on the vehicle. If we opted for the performance package, that vehicle would have the carbon fiber roof. Standard on all RCFs is a Torsen limited slip differential, but with the torque vectoring differential, actually gives you additional capabilities for the vehicle, especially when you're taking it through some high-speed maneuvers. The use of Alcantara, the carbon fiber inserts, as well as the performance seats are all what you'd expect in a car that's got the capabilities that the RCF has. It not only looks great, feels great, but it all comes together and allows you to do some great things in this vehicle.
The RCF styling is magnetic. It draws people in at first glance, but it's the power, technology, and ease of accessibility of its performance that can make an enthusiast out of any car buyer.
We would like to send a shout out to our media partners, LA Car, GT Channel Network, and of course our colleagues at the Motor Press Guild. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel by hitting the button below and follow Right Track Motoring on all social media platforms.